Hi guys, this is Starcraft once again, and this is the final set of StarcastTV Starleague 2023 round of 32 Group C, played between Action and DeWalt. And this looks like it's going to be played on Vermeer once again. Action is the white circle located at the top left corner of the screen. DeWalt is the red Protoss located at the bottom right corner of the screen. Action is going to be going for the normal scouting pattern on Vermeer, which is counterclockwise. DeWalt's coming out with his probe going for a pylon. We're going to be waiting to see if he returns, and he does return. He's not going to be going for an early probe scout, which signals to me that it might either be a blind 14 Nexus or it might be gateway first. Usually you would send out a probe scout early if you want to locate where your opponent is located, in order to go for a cannon and pylon cheese strategy, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. Gateway coming up and then scouting. He is very far from his opponent, which could go either way, but it looks like Action's going to have the benefits of that because he's not putting down anything just yet. Only now does he goes out with a drone to put down a 12 hatchery, so that is quite much, very much benefiting Action here, but it doesn't really matter that much in the long run. Vermeer, remind you, your third base is on the level ground as the rest of this map, so there's no defender's advantage. Okay, this guy is scouting way too much, man. I mean, why do you have to go all the way in before retreating? You can just retreat right away when you don't see the creep, but maybe he just wanted to make sure, maybe he was just, his attention was lapsing or something like that. The Overlord, I don't think catches this probe as it moves out. Another drone goes out to check, and the Zelle's going to be produced now directly into DeWalt's TV's, into Action's expansion. We have the Overlord seeing the probe coming in, and the drone already knows exactly where his opponent is located, so he's already started to move cross map here, just to see if there's gonna be a Zealot coming through. And yeah, we have the Nexus going down before Zealot. I don't really understand how that works, but anyways, yeah, I think the Zealot might be coming soon, or maybe he's just not gonna build a Zealot and just go directly into Core or Forge or something like that. Okay, looks like he's hiding. He's trying to trick his opponent into thinking that I have a Zealot somewhere on the map. DeWalt is very tricky in the games he's played today. Yeah, and he's gonna be putting down something. He's gonna be going for very fast assimilator here. He's gonna be waiting just to make sure his enemies produce Zerlings out of that hatchery, and only now we have the first Zell of the game. Okay, he sees just one pair of Zerling, so he's not gonna be producing. Well, he's gonna just maybe attack directly to Core and just skip Forge, right away. Skip Forge altogether maybe. Let's just see. But for now, Scott have to face with 4 Zergling, which is not an easy task for a probe. Well, he's gonna be able to come out now and try to buy as much time as possible. Okay, that is the Core, man. So he is gonna try to skim as much as possible. 2 hatch Hydra attack is gonna be what the Action goes for as he takes out. If it is 3 hatch, not 2 hatch, excuse me. We have a 3rd hatchery coming down. So this Core is gonna get destroyed, but not the Forge. And that is kind of, in my language, we say in unlucky situation, we have something lucky. But by the fact that he's kind of skipped going for the early Forge, he can save his Forge from getting destroyed. The Core getting destroyed is not a problem because you don't really need Dragoons in the early range. You kind of need them a little bit later. Yeah, but anyways, for the time being, his Stargate is so early. Look how early that Stargate is. He's gonna be able to hold whatever his enemies got, at him here. But on the other side, Action also didn't have to invest much into anything else but drone. Only 4 Zerglings, so he's also feeling very fine with his economy right now. The Zerglings are just located in random areas of the map. We're gonna be seeing a single Overlord just to get things started, and then a huge pump of Hydra is gonna be followed up. What do we have here? Our first Hydra is coming up. And looks like 2 Zealot tried to push forward just to see if his enemies got anything in the area. The first cannon goes up though, so that is at least a good start. But we don't have any probe coming out to scout. Hydralists are gonna be trying to take a detour just to make the element of surprise as much as possible, as fast as possible. But we will have the Zealot in front to see what his enemies got. And we have maybe... Okay, he's gonna try to destroy the egg, but he needs to be quick. We have the Corsair coming out. The Corsair sees a Hydralisk. Stop attacking the freaking goddamn egg and attack the real enemy. And he's gonna be holding just now. And Hydralisk start to attack, but Zelos is surrounding. The Hydralisk have to back up. Some of the Hydralisks have been damaged, so that was a bad move, I think, for Action. And now he's gonna have a chance to attack this core here, but nothing more than that. Come on, control your Zealot. He's lost a Zealot needlessly, excuse me, the ward. And he's gonna be behind this, you know, the protection of 5 cannons. Corsair coming out. Let's see if he's gonna be doing a better job than YSC. Oh well, looks like he might be able to catch a single core. Overlord might get taken out, but no, very lucky for Action. He's got that cover as well. Looks like this gateway and the core finally falls. And behind that we have 5 cannons. Maybe Action is not going to be pushing forward. He's going to be waiting and go for a 4th base. That would be what the Zerg player often does here. But seeing the huge number of Hydralisks, Dewalt is just gonna start to pump a lot of stuff here. Okay, and that Corsair is just trying to buy some time and make the Hydralisk stay home so that the cannons will get up here. And more groups of Hydralisks are coming through. What do we have in terms of defense? Just a crap tons of cannon. I think these cannons will be allowed to get set up. So yeah, the Dewalt will have some time to fight correctly here. But hatcheries as well as evolution chamber coming up. So these Hydralisks will not be useful. That's why they're going to be turning around. Yeah, but what is going to be next, man? What is it? 1, 2, 3, 5 hatcheries total. We don't see anything but hatchery. Do we have lair? We have an evolution chamber. He's trying to make something out of that drone. No, the lair is here as well. Okay, so that's good. Now the next question is, when is the next move out for Dewalt? Okay, Dewalt, why are you losing your Corsair needlessly? He's lost 2 Corsair just for very stupid reasons. When he's got nothing to focus upon. And yeah, now it's gonna be very easy for Action to switch into Spire. And he's switching to Spire. Oh my god. So, you know, in the first game against YSC went for a Dark Archon that was completely out of order. Not needed at all for that situation. Let's see if Dewalt goes for the Dark Archon. Now he's had to even rebuild his core, so that means that his Dragoon's gonna be a little bit later, his Robo's gonna be a little bit later, but luckily for him, he's reproducing also his Corsair, so we have a chance to go for some scouting. Supply wise, Action 67, Dewalt 76, so it's very standard. Zealot with +1 and Lex is done. He's gonna try to get a surround on those Hydralisks, but 2 groups of Hydralisks in the area. So these Zealots are getting attacked from both sides here. We have this Corsair, don't attack the Overlord. He's gonna try to attack the Overlord to try to get a Dark Templar out. But it's gonna be time for him to back up. But very unlucky there. Oh, the core freaking Corsair, get back home! Looks like he's gonna try to just use the Zealot as a buffing measure. Now finally the Corsair gets out, but Action knows the Corsair is in the area, so he's gonna say, you know, I'm gonna stop you from scouting. Action's got a lot of money in the bank, lots of minerals, lots of gas. He's saving it up for the Mutualist. Look at that, he spent so much money on Mutualist here, and we don't have the second. Go and scout it. He must see the huge amount of eggs. Okay, we have the first cannon, second cannon. In the main, you have to have a cannon as well. What are you doing with this Corsair? Just buying some time, I guess. But go home. The Hydra is gonna try to catch that. Do we see the Corsairs escape a little bit? But just so many Mutualists. That's a total of 8 Mutualists, even more later. Cannons going up everywhere, and Zealot coming out for a counter attack. This might be a nice move if they meet the Mutualists in the middle. That's gonna drive these Mutualists back. They need to split up the Zealot into 2 groups. Don't go and send them all back. What are you doing, Dewalt? You're gonna be losing so many Zealot, and also not buying tempo. You need to buy some tempo by driving those Mutualists in the wrong direction. And finally, the Mutualist comes back after taking a couple of shots. He didn't see the Dark Archon though. He comes inside the main. What do we have? 3 cannons already done, I think. And we have a single Corsair just defending. But so many Mutualists coming through. The Archon has completed though. That Archon could possibly do something. Nice storm, but not hitting anything, I don't think. And that single cannon is still in the area, so the Mutualists have to back up. So that's good. But that Archon might be, you know, the dagger in the heart later. But let's see. For now, actions supplies surge up to 107. He's got his 4th base set up. Dragoons with range is going to be coming out. Let's see if those Mutualists gonna try to go for the expansion. They are getting to go for the expansion. We might get a crazy maelstrom coming up soon. Let's see if he's gonna be paying attention. He's not paying attention. Well, he's not diving in at all anyways. Mutualists numbering about 11 might try to go inside. Okay, looks like he's gonna split up his Mutualists, put the weak ones in some area to go for scouting, and the rest of the healthy Mutualists is gonna be sending them back. So I guess that's okay. Action supply 121. He's doing really well in terms of macro. I don't know if the final game is going to be a best of 3 or just a single game. So let's see. DeWalt is got. Oh no! That is a freaking genius move. One more storm. I guess you don't need one more storm. Everything's got destroyed. That was crazy. And now no more threat in the air. He's ready to go out there and go for the expansion, but a lot of Mutualists are going to be coming through. It's good that he didn't use the other storm because now he's going to have all of the storms he needs to fight against the incoming attack. Go for the expansion as you go for the attack, and we have a lot of lurkers. Where are the... okay, you don't have observers or what? Oh, finally now he's built his robot, but that's a nice storm. We need to take one more storm on that group of units to take out the oh my god, this is what Photos players don't do. They don't finish the job. They just, you know, drop a storm and then they do nothing else. And now, yeah, this base cannot get set up and everything is completely going in the wrong direction. For DeWalt, his observers are late. He's got, oh, what are you doing? He's storming something, and that was just really Terry bad micro there. Another nice storms taking out some of the Hydralisks, but the lurkers backed up just to establish a little bit of a further perimeter there. Supply wise, action 140, they want 140. And what is he doing? Okay, he's finally coming out to build something, seeing that his enemy has retreated, so that's good. I'm not so sure that was the right action for the wall to retreat. Maybe he overestimated the timing of the observers because we don't have any observers in the area. Yeah, so okay, finally we have the observers coming out now, but now we're gonna be having the huge Zerg attack. This Corsair, we need to drive them back, and he sees the army movement, so he's ready to come out, but that means he's gonna be giving up his expansion. Okay, he's gonna try to surround on the other side, and nice Maelstrom on those lurkers as they move, so it will be very nice. At least he's able to see the army movement. We have something coming out. A group of Hydralisks getting Zelle, what are you doing? DeWalt! Don't hook yourself in the middle of this very important game. We have some split of armies from both sides. Cannons need to get set up. Looks like DeWalt is trying a small task force of army. Nice storm, one more storm on that group of lurkers to really take them out, and a lot of them are dead. But where the observer? This unit is walking randomly. But nice maelstrom on the other side as well. But the battle is so clumsy. So many lurkers are getting destroyed, but just so many Hydralisks to reinforce. And this might be the end. Look at the supply. Action 140, DeWalt only 100, and GG. I don't know if there's gonna be one more game or not, but if there is, I'll see you in that game. See you soon. Bye bye.